Hey guys, I'm Mike Wang, here with expert tips. Good coaching means being able to make smart adjustments in game. That's why.
And the player introductions are wrapped up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Howard.
And it's a nice month he's having. Something's got him motivated. He's become a much bigger contributor offensively. He's settled into the kind of groove that every player wants to get in.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marc Gasol. Clint Capella is out there with Howard. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Beverly in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Harrison Barnes is out there with Hayward. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. Beverly dishes to Capella. Looking at the schedule, doors about halfway through the season, some teams that started out very hot and were winning like crazy have now come back to earth. They've cooled a bit. They've leveled out.
I think inevitably over the course of an 82-game season, NBA players will tell you there are always ups and downs and waves of success and then the tough moments. And the best teams seem to be able to weather all of that. Not get too high when they're playing well, not get too low if they're in the middle of a slump.
Now here's Murray. He had a 36-point outing in the last game again.
And his passing is simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Here's Beverly following the score by Jamal Murray. Beverly with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Utah Jazz. Here's Gasol. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Barton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Leonard. Outside Gasol. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Howard, the pass to Beverly. Leonard on the wing. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years. And if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Murray against Beverly. Murray kicks to Hayward. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Leonard against Barton. Here's Gasol. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
Well, Gordon Hayward obviously still working his way back to peak form. Let's remember, this guy was an all-star in 2017. We know he can be a franchise guy.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Murray against Beverly. Pass to Howard. Leonard with the ball. Back to Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, Dwight Howard's massive frame makes him a problem on the interior. Good job drawing contact.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Murray, the pass to Barnes. Capella against Nurkic. A shot by Hayward, wide open, nailed from three-point land.
How about Gordon Hayward going from a guy who as a rookie couldn't get much playing time to now an all-star level talent who you cannot let get space from three?
Leonard, no luck. New Orleans leading by 4. Barton, wide open, he fires, and another three for New Orleans.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Leonard against Barton. Now here's Leonard. Jacks up a three, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter.
Just fun. You see more fans on the stand.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Will Barton. Harrison Barnes is out there with Hayward. Then there's Murray. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The three-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Barton kicks to Barnes. No good with the triple. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, a 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
1:58 left in the first half of the game. Beverly looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to Gasol. Over Hayward. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Gasol.
Well, Marc Gasol has always had that 15-footer or whatever mid-range opportunity you want to give him.
Murray outside. Over Beverly. Murray, no good. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Oh, good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard, huge, strong hands, in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
Murray against Beverly. Murray outside. Over Beverly. Rebounded by Howard. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. Nurkic with the block.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Barton against Beverly. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Barton passes to Hayward, and Capella sends it back. And here's Leonard from 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. That's now 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard very comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. This guy is so good, even without a dribble.
Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. 7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Murray, good.
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with a jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Patrick Beverly. Howard is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Leonard in a shooting guard. And he's known as the Claw. Kawhi Leonard doors with some of the biggest hands in the NBA.
Well, consider, Kevin, that hand is over 11 inches from thumb to pinky. That's 52% wider than the normal hand. Basically, his hands correspond to a person who would be almost 9 feet tall. Incredible.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
14 feet away. Murray, good. Murray's got 11.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Nurkic. The Pelicans trail. Barton kicks to Hayward. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A wide open look for Gasol. He drains the quick shot.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Murray surveying the D. Back to Nurkic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Jusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 25, and 5 game, the Bosnian Beast, making a name for himself.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
He dishes it to Murray. Back to Nurkic. Pretty interesting, Doris, to see how these NBA players that come into the league looking one way physically and they leave looking another way, they change their bodies over the course of their career.
Kevin, you talked about this earlier. These players commit to their season over the course of 365 days. Virtually no offseason. Think about the reigning MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who adds 50 pounds of muscle from the time he enters the NBA. Or the other side of the equation, right? A Jusuf Nurkic or a Marc Gasol who drop weight, Kevin, to enhance their quickness and their stamina. These guys are so committed.
They are. Here's Murray. And the Pelicans miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Beverly. Softly drops in the floater. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
And for Beverly, showing a little in-between game there.
Pelicans trail by 6. And here is Murray. Nurkic trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. 14 points for Leonard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Beverly again against Murray. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Gasol. 17 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 16.
Kawhi Leonard, still one of the hardest working players in the league. Active on the offensive glass there.
Murray outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the visiting team with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Yusuf Nurkic, Hayward out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Murray in at the 1. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Leonard inside, Barton defending, and finished off by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25+ across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Beverly against Murray. Barton dishes to Murray. And it's Barton atop the key. From downtown. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And it's Beverly missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nurkic, and there it is for him.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Capella, the pass to Beverly. And the pass to Gasol. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Marc Gasol, 7'1". That's an easy one.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Pelicans. 8-point game. The dish now to Nurkic. Hayward looking over the floor. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He kicks to Beverly. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beverly. From deep three-point range. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Capella trying to free himself up. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray outside. Nurkic against Capella. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
Barnes with it. Gasol covering. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Gasol finds Beverly. And here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now, this is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
20 seconds left in the game, and so they foul intentionally. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 8. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nurkic kicks to McRae. Nurkic trying to get open. Offensive rebound. And the wide open shot from Morris. Gets the three to fall. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
From deep. That one, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.